Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Emma. Today's video, as you can probably tell from the title and from the thumbnail, is going to be a spring wardrobe must-haves video. I wanted to show you all my favourite pieces for spring and kind of my capsule collection of pieces that I think are essential for any spring wardrobe. I have actually already done this for a couple of other seasons. I've done a winter one and I believe I did a summer one, which I'll leave linked down below. And I have actually also already done a spring one, but it is a couple of years old and I kind of wanted to film an updated one. Also, I wanted to film one that was a little bit more relevant for 2023 because this video does include some things that are more on-trend pieces and things that are newer to my wardrobe, but things that I do believe will be staples for me in spring and I will be wearing a lot. Everything that I feature in this video I will leave linked down below, and if anything's old or out of stock I'll leave links to something similar. And I will just be inserting cutaways as we go through this video so you can see the pieces on and see them styled up with multiple different ways, just to show you how everything can kind of go together. And yeah, if you do enjoy this video I'd love it if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel I'd love it if you could subscribe and check out my other videos. Without further ado, let's just get on into the video. Okay, so the first category is going to be outerwear. Some of these I did mention in my winter staples, however I do feel like they still work for spring. Obviously just styled and layered up in different ways that make it more appropriate for the slightly warmer weather, but it's definitely still cool enough to need a jacket. Okay, so the first one that I want to talk about is a trench coat. Now I did do a whole video styling a trench coat last week, so I'll link that in the cards if you haven't seen it and you want to see me talk more about how I style this trench coat in different ways. But for me it is just a really versatile piece. It's obviously slightly lighter than like a big thick winter wool coat, but it is still a little bit of something to keep you warm, especially in the early days of spring and on those colder days. This one that I'm showing you in this video is just a tan trench coat, which I feel just goes with everything in my wardrobe. I think it looks really nice with like black pieces, more colourful pieces, and also more like whites and beiges. And yeah, I feel like a trench coat is just an absolute spring staple. I feel like a lot of people talk about trench coats and style them in the next couple of weeks because they are just a spring staple and they just go with everything in my wardrobe, and they're just such an easy coat to style. But like I said, I did do a whole video styling a trench coat, so if you want to see me style this in more ways, I will leave that linked in the cards for you. Okay, and then the second jacket that I want to feature in this video is a faux leather jacket. This particular one I feel is a little bit more on trend for 2023, and I really like this one, particularly because it does have minimal detailing, so I feel like it goes with a lot. It's just really classic, and this one is slightly cropped, so I feel like it works really nicely with the high-waisted things. So yeah, it just went with all the bottoms that I featured in this video because they are all a little bit more high-waisted, because I do prefer more high-waisted fit. Yeah, and I just feel like it went with everything in this video. I feel like it works really nicely just dressed quite casually, just over a white t-shirt. It also looks nice dressed up for more evening wear. And yeah, I really like this jacket, and I feel like it is a staple. And I do like to have a mix of darker coloured jackets that are a staple and lighter coloured jackets as well, as you will see in this video, just because I feel like then I've kind of got all bases covered. And yes, I feel like a black faux leather jacket just goes with everything, and I feel like this is the one that I will be gravitating most towards this spring. Okay, and then the next jacket I'm going to mention in this video is a blazer. Now this particular one that I wanted to mention is more of a lighter coloured blazer. This one is a few years old from Zara, and it's a little bit thicker, which I really like. It makes it a little bit more versatile for spring compared to like a thinner like linen blazer, and I really like it. I feel like this just works with everything featured in this video. I feel like a blazer is a really nice way to dress up an outfit a little bit, so with all the tops and this jeans I feel like it just looked really nice. I also really love this colour against denim. I think it goes really nicely, but then it goes with all the tops in this video, like the white t-shirt and the cream jumper, but then also it goes nicely with the stripy t-shirt because of with the darker stripes. I feel like it ties in the darkness with like the button detailing, things like that. And yeah, I really love this jacket. It is a go-to for me in the spring season. And yeah, I feel like a blazer has just been a staple in my wardrobe for a good few years, and I really love this particular one for a lighter tone, especially for the spring seasons. I feel like it's quite nice to bring in some lighter tones into my wardrobe. I do tend to gravitate more towards like wearing white and cream and like blue and like more like brighter colours in the spring, and yeah, this just works really nicely with all those colours and works really nicely in my wardrobe. and yes, I definitely had to feature it in this video. Okay, and then the final outerwear piece that I wanted to mention, and very similarly to the last piece, is a blazer, but this is in a grey colour. I really like having a lighter coloured and a darker coloured blazer, just because I feel like then I've got all bases covered in my wardrobe. This one is grey and I do really love this. Obviously you could go for a black one if you wanted, but I love wearing grey in the spring. Especially, I feel like I definitely start bringing out more grey pieces in my wardrobe, and it just goes really nicely with everything in this video. I feel like grey is a really nice colour that goes with a lot in my wardrobe. It goes with all like the whites and blacks and beiges, like those neutral tones, but it also goes really nicely with like blue colours and like other pops of colour. And I really love this blazer. Quite oversized, boxy fit, and it has got the shoulder padding, and I really love it. This just works really nicely with everything in this video. It works really nicely to dress things up. I really like this over like the blue striped shirt for more of a smarter like workwear outfit. It also looks really nice just kind of dressed up over this sweatshirt, just to dress it up a little bit, make it a little bit more smarter. I feel like grey is a really good colour to add in your wardrobe if you feel like you want something slightly different than black, because it's not as harsh as black, which I really like. Yes, love this piece, and I just feel like it goes with everything. I just love wearing like a blazer, jeans and a t-shirt in the spring months. That's kind of what I live for. I feel like that's kind of my uniform and my go-to. So yes, gotta mention a blazer. Okay, and then moving on to trousers and skirts. The first pair of trousers I'm going to mention follow on from the grey blazer, and it is the matching trousers. I love a suit set. I feel like you can style a suit so many different ways, and I absolutely love a suit in spring. Just with a white t-shirt and some trainers, I think it's just a really cool look. I feel like it's slightly more elevated than wearing it with like a pair of jeans. Just wearing a suit looks really put together, but you can really dress up a suit for more of like an evening or even workwear, or you can also wear them really cool dress down for more of a casual vibe. And I just really love a suit, and to be honest, even these grey trousers go really nicely with all the other things on their own without the matching blazer, and it also look really nice styled with the faux leather jacket or even the trench coat. I did style these with the trench coat in my previous video. I love a pair of tailored trousers, and I did want to feature the grey ones because obviously I have the matching set, so I thought that was a really cute element. And also I feel like grey is just a little bit less harsh than black and a little bit more of a fun colour, but still went really nicely with everything. It looked really nicely with the grey sweatshirt, like a smart casual vibe. I really like that look altogether. It worked really well with the trainers. I really love a pair of smart trousers with trainers. I really like the juxtaposition of that and like making a suit or smart piece look a little bit more casual. But then also it looked really nicely with the blue and white striped shirt for more of a workwear vibe, or the stripy t-shirt as well for more of a like cool vibe, or even the jumper. Just everything in this video I feel like it just worked really nicely with. And I feel like a pair of tailored trousers is just a classic in my wardrobe and something that I will own for the rest of my life, and I really want to feature the grey pair. And then you probably saw it coming, I also had to feature a pair of lighter wash tailored trousers. Like I said, I just love a tailored trouser. They're a really nice way for me to mix up my wardrobe. I feel like I used to wear jeans all of the time, and just adding tailored trousers into my wardrobe just gives me a little bit more versatility. These, very similarly to the grey one, can be styled really casually just with a white t-shirt and trainers for a really nice casual look, or can be dressed up for more of a workwear or even like an evening. And yes, I feel like I had to mention a light coloured pair of tailored trousers as well. I really like wearing like an all neutral outfit in the spring. Yeah, these would just work really nicely. Obviously allow me that little bit of lighter colour palette in my spring wardrobe. And again, this beige colour goes with like everything. It goes with whites, blacks, blues, all different colours, and are just a staple in my wardrobe. I do actually want to get a more beige cream suit set because I don't have a set of trousers in a blazer. But yeah, I really love these ones, and I still think they work really nicely even without a matching blazer. Yes, I love these trousers in the springtime. I wore them a lot last year. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen me style them quite a lot, and I just love them. I think they're just such a cool pair of trousers, and I feel like tailored trousers are just a staple in my wardrobe all year round, and I just love having a lighter pair and a more dark pair for the spring season. Okay, and then next up, no surprises here, I had to feature a pair of jeans. These are a light wash pair of straight denim. I have multiple pair of jeans in my wardrobe, but I do feel like a straight fit is the one I reach for the most. I just find the straight leg a lot more versatile. I feel like they go with a lot of different shoes, like more of a chunky trainer, a standard trainer, a heel boot, a sandal, and I just feel like a straight leg pair of jeans dresses up really nicely and can also dress down really nicely. So I just feel like a straight pair is my go-to. Obviously if you have a different sort of cut that you prefer on you, then you can go for that, but a light pair of straight wash denim are a staple in my spring wardrobe. I wear jeans all year round. I just kind of gravitate towards different washes throughout the year, and in spring I just love a pair of light blue denim. These ones are actually from Primark and I really love them. I really rate Primark jeans. I think they're just really good quality. They last me really nicely and they fit really nicely as well. But also like Weekday do really nice jeans, Topshop, Monkey, I really like Monkey denim. So yeah, there's a lot of different options on the market. Obviously I did do a whole video testing denim last year, which I'll link in the cards if you're on the hunt for a new pair of jeans. Yeah, I just love them. I feel like they just work with everything. They work really nicely with more casual pieces in this video. Just with like a sweatshirt and a pair of trainers, just for a casual day-to-day. Denim just goes with everything in my opinion, pretty much, and I just really love them. They also work really nicely with the boots. What I really loved about the straight leg is they're wide enough to go over the boot, but they were also slim enough to tuck into the boot. So I did style them both ways. I mean, I feel like them tucked into the boots looked quite cool. I feel like that's going to be quite a Marmite sort of style, but I thought it looked quite cool. But then also I do love them just worn over the boots, just to dress them up a little bit for more of like a smarter occasion. I just live in denim, honestly. I will probably be buried in a pair of denim because I just love them so much, and I feel like a light wash straight leg pair you can't go wrong with. I mean, I could stand here and talk about denim jeans for 20 minutes, but I'm not going to, because I feel like everybody knows how to style a pair of denim jeans and I feel like they're just a classic in the wardrobe. Okay, and then the only skirt that I'm going to mention in this video, and probably something that's definitely more of an on-trend piece of the moment, and it's something I've only recently added to my wardrobe but I feel like I'm going to wear a lot in spring, is a denim maxi skirt. This particular one is from ASOS, and what I really like about this one particularly for spring is it's more of a like mid-wash bright lighter blue denim, which I think works really nicely for spring. It's a bit more, it's quite similar to the tone of the jeans. It's a little bit more mid-wash than jeans I think, but I think it will work really nicely in spring. It's the kind of denim that I really love in spring. And I feel like this is just becoming a staple in my wardrobe very quickly. I kept seeing them on other people and I was a little bit nervous to add one to my wardrobe because I wasn't sure how much I'm going to wear it. But I really honestly just wear this in the same way I wear jeans. And like I said, I wear jeans with everything, and the denim skirt I just have been wearing with everything. I think it looks really nice casual down with just a t-shirt and trainers and the trench coat for just like a daytime look. It also looks really nice dressed up with the boots and something a little bit more smarter. I have worn this with the blue and white striped shirt. I wore that in London and I really like the look of that together, and I definitely feel like you could dress that up for like evening or workwear. And I feel like it's just such a versatile piece. It just works really nicely. I feel really comfortable in it. It's actually quite a stretchy denim and it has got a slit up the front, so it's a little bit easier to walk in. Yeah, I feel like this is just going to be a staple for me in spring. I can see myself getting a lot of wear out of it. I styled it with this grey sweatshirt and I really love that for more of a casual look. I was a little bit worried about styling this with different kinds of trainers. I've seen people style them with Adidas Sambas or Gazelles and I think that looks really nice, but I did style it in this video with both my Air Forces and my Converse, and I really like the look of it with both of those trainers. And I just think it's such a versatile piece. It worked nicely with the shorter leather jacket, obviously because this is a little bit more high waist. That leather jacket is a little bit more cropped, but then it also works really nicely with the trench coat because obviously the trench coat is a little bit longer and this is actually maxi. It comes all the way down to my ankles, this one. And I just really love it. It's a piece that I wasn't sure how much wear I'm going to get out of it, but I actually feel like I'm going to get so much wear out of this and I'm just loving styling it. I just kind of gravitate towards it, and I feel like it's something a little bit different for me from like wearing just a normal pair of jeans, but it's still within my comfort zone because it is denim, and because I feel like quite comfortable styling denim jeans in my wardrobe. I feel like the skirt's just slotting in really, really nicely, and I think it's going to be a really cool piece for spring. Also quite an on-trend piece, especially for this spring. Yeah, I feel like we're going to see a lot of denim maxi skirts, and with good reason, because they're just a really cool piece to style, and I absolutely love it, and I definitely did want to include it in this video. Okay, so moving on to tops. I feel like tops are the hardest things to narrow down for these videos because there are so many different styles that I gravitate towards, but I've narrowed it down to my top 5 must-have pieces that I feel like I've been wearing a lot in previous springs and I will wear a lot in this spring of this year. So the first piece is just a plain cream jumper. I did mention this also in my winter wardrobe staples, but I feel like this will carry me through really nicely to spring. Here in the UK it's still a little bit chilly, and we definitely do have chillier days in spring, so knitwear is always a nice option to have, and I gravitated more towards a cream one just because I do really like that cream colour in spring. This one is a little bit of a lighter knit, it's not too much of a heavy knit, so it's not too warm, it's not like a really, really thick woolen jumper, but just works really nicely with spring. You can definitely layer this under the jackets, it looks really nicely under all the jackets, or you could just wear this on its own like over a t-shirt if you wanted to. But yeah, I also really like the look of this when people drape it over their shoulders as a layering piece. I feel like it works really, really well. Here in the UK I feel like with spring it can start off a little bit chillier in the mornings, but then by like midday when the sun's like fully risen it gets a little bit warmer. So just layering a jumper over your outfit I think works really, really nicely, and yes, I feel like a cream one is a staple. This one I am aware does have a mark on. I did wash it for this video and it's come out of the wash with a mark on, which is really annoying, so please just ignore that in the cutaways. But yeah, I really, really love this one. This one is from Mango. It's a really nice quality jumper. It's a really comfy and soft jumper, and yes, it's just a piece that I will wear throughout spring, especially on the cooler days, or just layered over t-shirts. And yes, can't go wrong with a cream knit, I feel. Okay, and then for the next top that I wanted to feature is actually the top that I'm wearing, which is just a plain grey sweatshirt. I really want to mention a sweatshirt or hoodie in this video because I do feel like they are essentials in my wardrobe. I did decide to go with a sweatshirt more than a hoodie just because I feel like a sweatshirt is a little bit more versatile, but I just wanted to feature just the plain grey. Like I said earlier, I feel like grey is a really nice colour for spring. It goes with like darker colours and the lighter colours, and I really, really love this shade of like heather grey. I think it's a really, really nice colour, especially with the spring season. And I just love a sweatshirt. They're really, really comfortable. I feel like they go with a lot. They go really nicely with the denim skirt and the denim jeans, just for more of a casual look with trainers. But then I also feel like it looks really, really cool with the grey trousers as well. And yeah, I feel like a grey sweatshirt is just a really nice piece. Again, really similarly to the jumper, really good for layering over a t-shirt and then taking off if you get a little bit warm. And you can layer it over your shoulders like in that preppy style as well if you want. And yeah, I feel like a grey sweatshirt is just kind of a basic staple in my spring wardrobe. I feel like it's just a really nice piece. It's a little bit thicker, keeps me nice and warm on those cooler days, layers really nicely under all the jackets. Yeah, but then obviously you can wear it on its own as just your top if you feel like you don't necessarily need a jacket and a jumper. And yeah, I feel like a grey sweatshirt is just a really good staple for spring. Okay, and then the next top I had to feature in this video is a shirt. Now, in my previous spring staples video, I mentioned just a plain white shirt, which I do think is a staple. But for me, the shirt that I gravitate most towards in my wardrobe, which you would have seen if you follow me on Instagram because I wear it all the damn time, is this blue and white striped shirt. I love this. This adds like a little pop of colour to my outfits without being too much. I feel like for me, blue, and especially like this sky coloured blue, is almost a neutral. I feel like it just goes with so much. It looks really nice with like black bottoms or black jacket. It looks really, really nice with denim, but then it also works really nicely with the beige trousers also in this video. It's just so versatile. I absolutely love this shirt. This one is a little bit more polyestery, so I'm considering getting a cotton style, but I just love the shirt. I feel like it just looks really nice. I feel like because this is polyester, I will say it never needs ironing, so it always looks quite crisp and quite fresh, and I just really, really love it. It looks really nice, like more dressed up with the grey trousers for like a workwear, or you can definitely casual this down with just the jeans and some trainers. Really, really love that look. Also, you can kind of wear this open as almost a jacket itself on the like slightly warmer days, or you can like wear this draped over the shoulders or tied around your waist, and I just love this shirt. I wear it all the time. I wear it all year round, but especially in spring I feel is when it shines, and it's just a really fun piece in the wardrobe. Obviously you can go for a plain white shirt if that's more your style, but I do just gravitate towards this one more than I do my white shirt, just because I feel also this is a little bit more fun and a little less like uniform than a plain white shirt. I just love the shirt, and I had to feature it in this video because I especially love wearing it in the spring seasons, and I feel like it just goes up really nicely with everything featured in this video and everything else in my wardrobe. Okay, and then I've got two t-shirts that I want to mention in this video. The first one is a plain white tee. I did kind of struggle to narrow this down because when I say a plain white tee, I have them in loads of different styles. I have more short ones, more tight ones, more baggy ones, more oversized ones. But the one that I feel like I reach for most in my wardrobe, and I do feel like it's the most versatile, is this one, which is actually from a brand called Live in the Moment. But what I really love about this is it's a little bit more fitted and it's slightly cropped. It's a little bit of a longer crop. It's not too like really cropped. It meets the top of all the high-waisted jeans and trousers and skirts in this video really nicely, but it is also more of a tighter top, and it's also in this really soft material. It's almost like a gym wear, like, you know, that Adenola material. I don't know what material it is, but I really love it because I feel like that works really nicely to make it look a little bit more dressy if you want to, than maybe just a casual, more like oversized cotton tee. I feel like this looks really nice and quite chic and quite fresh and clean all the time. I feel like with white t-shirts they can start to look quite old and grubby, but I feel like this one always looks quite crisp and quite fresh. Yeah, I mean, it's a plain white tee, it goes with everything, goes really nicely with the jeans, goes nicely with the skirt, goes nicely with both the trousers, works nicely under the blazers, under the trench coat, under the leather jacket, dressed up with the boots and the jeans, or with the skirt and the boots, or dressed down with trainers. Just love it, can't go wrong. Works really nicely also as a base layer underneath like the jumpers or the shirt. And yes, I feel like I could talk about white t-shirt for ages. I feel like they're just a go-to staple in my wardrobe, and like I said, I do own quite a variety of them, but this one is my more go-to. And yeah, I just love a white t-shirt. I actually cannot wait. I get so excited for when it's the weather, when I can just wear jeans and a white t-shirt, because I just love it. I feel like that's just my go-to, what I feel most comfortable in, what I feel most me in. And I feel like if there's just so many ways to dress a white t-shirt, absolutely love it. So I had to mention it in my spring wardrobes essentials. Okay, and then the next t-shirt I want to mention is a striped t-shirt. I feel, and I don't know if this is just because I'm quite a casual dresser, a striped t-shirt is a little bit more dressy than just a plain t-shirt. I'm not sure why, but I just really love it. I feel like it adds a little extra element to an outfit, a little bit more added interest, makes an outfit look a little bit more put together. But similarly to the white t-shirt, works really nicely with all the bottoms featured in this video. This one is like a black and white stripe, so it works really nicely with all the different colours. I just love a striped t-shirt. I think it's a really cool piece. It's quite that Parisian style, which I really love, and I feel like a stripe is massive in the spring, and a striped t-shirt is just an essential for the spring wardrobe. I really love this one. This one is quite old from Primark, and I do probably need to pick up a new one because this one is looking a little bit old now, but I really like it, and I really like this ringer detail around the neck. But yeah, just a plain striped t-shirt I think is a staple for the spring season. Okay, and then moving on to footwear, I've got 3 pairs of shoes that I want to show you in this video. The first pair is just a pair of white trainers. I really just think white trainers go with everything. These are a pair of Nike Air Force Ones. Obviously you can go with whatever sort of style suits you, whether you want more of a chunky trainer. I just really like the Nike Air Force Ones. I feel like they go with a lot of different things, and they work really nicely with all the different colours. Again, they work nicely with the grey trousers and also with the denim, and I also feel like they look really cute with the denim skirt. I actually really like wearing these Nikes with skirts and dresses, so yeah, I feel like they worked really nicely with the denim skirt. But a white shoe I feel like is just a staple, especially like if you want to do like more of a lighter colour palette. Like I said, I really like having a bit of a lighter colour palette in spring, and I feel like the white trainers just work really nicely, and they're also really comfortable. So yeah, just work really nicely with all the pieces. And then you knew it was coming, my Converse. I feel like these are just a staple for me all year round, and similarly, like I said earlier, with the blazers and with the trousers, I do like to have a light coloured trainer and darker coloured trainer. just to kind of go with whatever sort of vibe I'm going with the outfit. So these are just my go-to dark shoes. They're just my black Converse. I feel like Converse just go with everything. I really love the look of them with the suit trousers, just to kind of dress them down a little bit. But then obviously also love them with jeans, and I did actually think they looked really cute with the denim midi skirt. I wasn't sure about how they would look with the skirt, but I feel like because that skirt is maxi, I feel like they worked really nicely. And yeah, they're just my go-to shoe. I really love them, and I feel like they just work really nicely with all the outfits in this video. And obviously they're black, so they kind of go with everything. And yeah, just having the white trainers and the darker trainers just give me options for the spring. And yeah, I just live in trainers all. But yeah, your style of trainer might be different to mine, but I just do love a Converse, so I had to feature them in this video. Okay, and then the last pair of shoes that I wanted to feature in this video are my under the knee heeled boots. These I feel are just like a really staple shoe. They are a heeled boot, however they are quite a minimal heel, so they're really quite comfortable for daytime, but also really dress up an outfit, make it a little bit more evening appropriate. And I feel like they're just a really cool boot and go with a lot in my wardrobe. And I chose these ones because I felt like they went with the jeans, the skirt and the trousers as well, because the jeans and the trousers that I featured in this video are a little bit more straight or wider legged. They go really nicely over the boots, so you can just kind of wear the boots just almost looking like a bit like an ankle boot, but obviously they still add a little bit of warmth. And yeah, obviously they're black, so they just go with everything in this video. They go with a lot of different pieces in my wardrobe, but then they did also look really cute with the denim skirt. I actually really like the look of them with the denim skirt. I feel like they dress it up a little bit more for evening wear. And yeah, I just really love these boots. They're a really comfortable boot. They're obviously quite practical for the spring weather here in the UK, because we do get quite a lot of rain, and you can definitely wear them in the rain because they are like a leather material. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to feature a pair of boots because the boots are essential for spring, and I feel like they are a nice like day to night boot as well. So they're just a really versatile piece in the wardrobe, and these ones are really comfortable, and I feel like something I'm going to be wearing a lot this spring. And yeah, I feel like they're definitely a staple shoe in my wardrobe at the moment. Okay, so that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said at the beginning, everything that I featured in this video I'll leave linked down below. If anything's old or out of stock, I'll try to leave links to something similar. If you did enjoy this video, I'd love it if you could give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what are your spring staples for your wardrobe and what you feel like you'll be getting a lot of wear out of this spring 2023. If you are new to my channel, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and I will see you all next week in a brand new video. Goodbye.